Baldwin Park, El Monte, California. January 7th, 1962. Jimmy Gilmore, 14, is at home watching television with his brother, Wayne, 13. Their mother, Linda, and an older sister, Donna, were both out for the evening. Their father, James Sr., lived in a nearby trailer park. He and Linda had recently divorced. On the chilly evening of January 7th, Jimmy and Wayne were unsupervised, the only two people in the house. According to Wayne, at about 7 p.m., a knock occurred at the back door, and Jimmy went to answer it, only to never return. It's unclear whether it was Jimmy's mother or his sister who reported him missing. Curiously, they waited 3 days to do so. Either way, the investigation into the disappearance of Jimmy Gilmore was short-lived and proved to be fruitless. Jimmy became just another missing child, and the Gilmore family tried to move on as best they could. They remained in the home on Bess Avenue for another decade, until they moved out in 1973. The house sat vacant for another 12 years. March 28th, 1985. The former Gilmore residence, dilapidated and unkempt, was undergoing renovations for resale when a workman in a crawl space underneath the house noticed a tennis shoe sticking out of the dirt. He pushed the shoe aside and saw bone. Authorities were contacted, and the crawl space was excavated, revealing the skeletal remains of young Jimmy Gilmore. There he'd been for over 20 years, in a ventilated crawl space beneath the house. Somehow, Jimmy's body had gone unnoticed as it lay in a shallow grave just below the Gilmore home. A combination of elements contributed to the lack of any noticeable odor. The gritty, sand-like earth that encased Jimmy's body acted almost like cat litter, concealing the smell. Additionally, the crawl space had an open grate at one end that led to the outside, and several neighbors raised livestock, a common thing in then rural El Monte. Again, an investigation was begun, but led nowhere. By 1985, the Gilmore family had split up and moved to various locations all across the country. Information related to the Jimmy Gilmore case is scattered. Articles appeared in a few California newspapers back in 1985, but most of the Gilmore family refused to comment. Wayne Gilmore, however, was quoted extensively in several news publications. He's the only family member who has spoken on the record about this incident.
As far as I know, Jimmy ran away from home. He said, "I'll be out a little bit." He never came back. Until they found his remains, I'd swear he was running with the mafia. He was that smart. He was cruel. He was devious and cruel. He enjoyed being cruel.
He describes his older brother Jimmy as a fearsome, violent boy, one who regularly bullied he and other neighborhood children.
He had a reputation of being crazy.
Wayne described a household with little supervision, very permissive.
Everybody lived individually. Our parents would go out and leave us. The time for retribution is long past. What would it serve? Him dying at that age saved some people's lives. Would have killed people as an adult. I've been open and honest. I've got nothing to hide.